I'm going to ask you my favorite question. And this is my favorite question, a little bit of sarcasm in there, but this is one of the most common questions I get. And I'm going to ask you exactly word for word how a student asked me recently.
Mhm.
And this question is, how do I guess what's coming up in the next exam?
Okay. Okay. You don't.
Exactly. No.
Yeah, you don't. I mean, anything is coming up. Anything can come up. And I think that there's some issues there that if your approach is trying to second guess the examiner, if your approach is trying to question spot, you're on a sticky wicket. You really are on a sticky wicket. I think the other thing twisting on its head, imagine, Alan, that you and I are examiners, yeah? And we've been examiners at CIMA for the last 5 years. We know where to push where it hurts because we see the feedback from our CIMA marking team, the official markers, where students underperform. So if a student is thinking to themselves, for example, at the operational level, I don't know, for P1, oh, well, I don't really like relevant costing. Yeah, I'm not really sure in that area, or I'm not overly keen on variance analysis. I'll just leave that because you know what? There's a chance that it won't come up. It will come up. The examiners will press where it hurts, and question spotting is a really, really bad idea. Yeah. Notwithstanding that, though, I do think that the more that you expose yourself, Alan, to exams. So, for example, the OT exams within our portal for all of the OT level subjects, and indeed the mock exams, the more you get a feel for what I would call the examiner's rhythm. Yeah. In other words, the type of things that the examiner tends to examine, and also in reverse, the sort of stuff that doesn't tend to get examined. And the case study exams are a good example of that, because I can tell you, particularly at the MCS level and the SCS level, there are some areas of both syllabuses that very rarely come up. Now, I'm not question spotting. I'm just saying there's the facts. Look at the post-exam guides. Look at the past papers since February 2015 when they started examining the SCS exam and the MCS. Look at what hasn't come up. There's a pattern, and indeed we're going to be talking about this prior to the exams coming up.